Oh, jeez. Wolf is just a fever. He should be fine. Alright. Unless it obviously evolves into something different. But hopefully none of that. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Yas, queen, yas. Ooh. Hmm? Oh, yeah. Oh, mamas. How interesting. Oh, wow. Wait, what's what's the purpose of that for? Hmm. Wait, what was I doing? Okay, I don't think we need that. So what'd you do today? Hey, well, I mean, if you had to, yeah, well, I was gonna say, well, if you had to guess, I'm sure it wasn't nothing too exciting happened. I feels it. Worked. Yeah, it's kind of busy. Yep. Ah. And then some fucking like army dude came through the drive-through and had like a legit fucking like notebook page full of orders. Yeah, I guess he was like getting orders for the fucking boys. Like, bro, I don't know if you've ever gotten like a big ass order from like Wendy's or something like that, but you know how they give you like the big bag? Well, basically, like, our big bag can fit, I can fit like 5 bags in there. Um, but it fits 3 like on the bottom, and then I just usually put like 2 other bags in between the other bags, like kind of on top. But yeah, this dude had 2 full big bags, and then 3 other of our like regular bags, but like the big regular bag. It was nuts. Yeah, he had like 9 orders. Like, it was fucking crazy. So crazy. It took forever. Like, it literally took forever to like fill all these dudes' fucking orders. And like, it was just really random crazy shit too, you know? Like, one of them was like the fucking Krabby Patty with like a 10-piece nugget. One of them was just like 2 grilled chicken wraps. Another one was like 10 saucy nugs with a grilled wrap and like some large fries, and then like a regular Dave's double combo with like an extra sandwich. And like, yeah, it was fucking all over the place. Like, I'm pretty sure they ordered at least one of every item that we had at the store. Yeah. That was fucking awesome. But I mean, it's okay, I guess. Like we got everything taken care of. Barrel, a barrel. Um. Oh, that's right. I don't have that perk yet. Okay, so I managed to do all that stuff. And then, oh shit! I don't even have that pistol unlocked yet either. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do? It's all unlocked at like level 9. Okay. I guess. Yeah. I guess as long as there's no fucking search and destroy, I'm Gucci. My fucking eyebrow hurts, and I have no idea why. It feels like it feels like I hit my face on something. Like a bruise on like the eyebrow, like the actual bone itself. Yeah, but I don't remember like hitting my head on anything recently, so I guess maybe I could have like punched myself in my sleep or something. Yeah, I was so fucking tired when I got up for work though. Like I legit did not even want to go. I guess Jackie came by today and grabbed like the rest of her stuff, so she like officially like moved out of like the room that she was in. So for like 2 fucking hours today, it was just her like up and down the stairs, and she, like by no means is she fucking quiet at all. Like I don't know why she weighs like 100 and like I would maybe say she weighs 100 pounds, you know. And like I have no idea why she's so fucking loud, but yeah, she was like stomping up and down the fucking stairs for like 2 hours, and then after she left, Lacey, the girl that was staying like above me, decided that she was gonna move into Jackie's room today. So then it was her like stomping through the fucking house. Like I was like, dude, I was legit getting fucking pissed. Like, I swear, bro, it'll be so quiet in this house like all fucking week long, and then like as soon as I have to actually work, people are like throwing a fucking party upstairs. I swear. Oh, god damn it, dude. Like, I can't catch a fucking break. And that grandma's like, come here. Like, bro, literally, like, just because I'm awake doesn't mean, like, I have to do shit for other fucking people. I swear, man. Like, I just have this weird feeling that, like, women don't know what to do with their lives unless they're fucking tasking, like, a man to do something. Like, can I just not have a fucking task for, like, a couple hours? Ugh. It's okay. Like, I literally just got to, like, kind of chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the first fucking match that I've played in Call of Duty since I've been home. And I like, literally, I just fucking started it. I came downstairs, I, like, put a straw in my soda, like, took some sips, like, scrolled through Facebook for a little bit. Figured out what you were kind of doing. I was like, oh, if you're chilling, then I guess I can, like, boot up YouTube and stuff. And now here we are. Oh, goodness. Where did he come from?
Scout pulse going out.
Oh.
Enemy UAV inbound.
I'm surprised you're outside smoking, though. Like, isn't it too fucking cold?
Hostile UAV
Well,
established
I just
overhead.
smoked like half of it and... They fuck it. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it was like 34 degrees or something like that when I came home. Yeah.
Activate scout pulse. Enemy resupply disrupted.
I was like, man, this is fun.
PID. We got the lead. Now hold it. Stun thrown.
That's right, Kim. All the yawns. Ah, motherfuckers.
Marking target
Motherfuckers.
location. Fucking bye-bye.
Oh, cool. My controller's gonna die too. Yeah, that's another fucking complaint. I have like 2 fucking controllers, and I don't know if like Sony just fucked up and like made shit batteries, or if they did something to the like on one of the updates or something. If they just made the system confused as to like what it's supposed to read for batteries, but like both the fucking controllers that I have, I can play for like 5 fucking minutes and it'll be like battery low and then it'll just fucking die and I'm like, what? Like, what is going on? Like, these are like $70 fucking controllers, dude. Like, ugh. Yeah. That's pretty fucking lame.
Sniper's gone. Push up.
Wow, that guy like fucking died so fast.
Use its scout pulse. Backup's not coming. You want to get out of this alive? Better step up.
Okay, Woods, chill the fuck out, bro. Oh no!
No more sniper. Boom. Concussion grenade out.
Oh. We lost.
Get your ass back. Those crimson assholes really know how to fight.
Damn, okay. Wow, he killed so many people in the same time frame. Much impressive. Oh, Bean. whole bean. At least, at least beans being good. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna go see what she wants. It's probably something really simple, and it's probably gonna drive me nuts, honestly. But she, she literally has everything. Like even before I came down here, like she was complaining about the basket of laundry that I brought up, and it was something about like Tracy was putting her stuff kind of like where she knew Grandma like wanted it. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just like let Tracy figure it out then. Like I'm not about to like put shit away just for it to like have to like be put away completely fucking different than what it was. So I just like left the basket there. She's like, it's driving me nuts. And I was like, all right, cool. And then she was like, just dump the bed on my clothes and like I'll fold them. And I'm like, what are you just like? What are you gonna do once they're folded? Just fucking like lay there with the clothes on your bed? Like you're not gonna get up and fucking go put them away. So like I folded the clothes and like I put them away. So like came home, gave her the rest of her pills, gave her her fucking drink, filled up her water, put the pills for tomorrow into the little thing so that she's got those ready to rock and roll. Folded the clothes, changed her, made sure she wanted one pillow underneath her feet and then one pillow on top of her feet, but the blankets needed to be on top of the pillows. Like, and I'm like, I don't know what else you could possibly need. I'm like, some days, dude, I'm like, how do you fucking survive while I'm gone? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, as soon as I'm here, it's like, she could realistically text me every 5 minutes if I wasn't, like, sometimes I'll be like, chill. Like, you need to chill. Like, I'm not a lapdog. I don't just come when I'm called. So, alright, I'll be right back. Okay. There is a oob tubes if you want. But I'll be back. Quarterback. Oh. Welcome home. Welcome to hell. Oof. Oof. Is Bean still hanging out? Mm. How come you're on the couch, not chilling in your room? Or oh, now I'm on the spotlight because I shouldn't make you wait. Here, I'm just gonna real quick. Yeah, I know how it fucking works. Thank you. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay. Jesus. Jesus. Excusez-moi. I've got the root beer. Root beer's so good. I think Wendy's has the worst ice on the planet, like out of fast food places. I swear, it's like it's either the ice cubes suck or like our Coca-Cola machine sucks and it doesn't pour like super cold fluids. Like they're like kind of warm. Cause like I swear to God, man, I'll make a drink and I'll come home, like set it on the table, go like do whatever with grandma for a little bit, and then come back down, and like all my ice cubes will be melted. Yeah, and then I just have kind of like meh temperatured drink for the remainder of it, you know? Well, like at least at Taco Bell, because like I always ask him for light ice since, I don't like paying $2, $3 for a fucking Baja Blast to get like 2 sips out of it, you know? I'm like, give me like just like a little bit of ice. But yeah, like I'll come home and like I still have ice in there when like my drink will be dead, and like there will still be ice in the bottom of it. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about.
Someone has to kick us off.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Man, I've like literally never used this gun before. That's crazy. It's like a 4-round burst. I'm so confused. Like my little stripper pistol? Isn't that so cute? As I die, inspecting weapon. Hell yeah. Yeah, what does this? Okay, it's a 3-round burst. Ah!
Stay down.
But it's not automatic. Where is this guy?
Hard point is active.
Fuck off. Lord, he coming.
Hardpoint is secure.
Hey.
That's fine.
I'm scared.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Got their long gun.
Ah! My little stripper pistol.
Scout pulse live.
Hardpoint located.
I don't think I want to attempt
Using
this, but
Archangel.
good.
Hardpoint active.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't go that far.
Hardpoint locked down. Hostile
Aw,
enemy in
motherfucker.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Oh, well that's lame. If I don't use both the rockets and in time it like goes away. That kind of sucks.
Hardpoint is secure.
Cause like I didn't use both the rockets, I only used one, and now they're like, that's it, buddy. That's all you get.
Hardpoint identified.
I think I. I heard you. Oh my god! What the fuck was he doing? He's just chilling.
Scout pulse running.
Eat a dick.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
That guy was running so fast. His name was Pardon My Nuts.
Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles
Jace.
have the hardpoint.
I don't know if I like that gun.
Hardpoint located. Next call. Enemy watchdog helo inbound. Hardpoint active.
Oh no, my controller's gonna die. I die.
Scout pulse activated.
They're walking all over you. Have some goddamn pride.
It's ridiculous.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is active.
Kablowy.
Enemy resupply disrupted.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Can they not? Can we have it back? What if I say no?
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
What do you think, Kim? Well, I was like, how about I say no?
Single shooter.
Bro, this gun sucks.
Hostile assault pack destroyed.
Really? Shooting at that one guy and both my teammates are down there and they're just like, yeah, no, it's cool. He's got him. Dude, how many bullets? How many?
Hardpoint active.
How many bullets? That's insane.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Grenade out.
Why does that need so many bullets to kill people with those? Oh my goodness. Okay, there's like way too much shit going on right now.
Hostiles have captured the hard
Got
point.
you.
Hard point is secure.
Ah.
Sniper's dead.
Oh.
Hostiles have the hard point.
There's so much stuff going on, Cam. It's a lot. Eat a dick.
Hard point identified.
Troops in contact. Clear. Sniper is down.
Hard point is active.
God, it
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
sucks to prestige.
Locked down.
I get stuck with all the shit guns again.
Hostiles have the hard
Eyes
point.
on enemy.
Basic kill team.
These feet.
This is Gray. We have wounded. Get us a ride. Yesterday.
We've been the theated. God damn. Well, that guy was in the right hallway at the right time. Nice. Are you drinking something? What are you doing? Oh. Oh, nice. That'll be fun. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be a better entertainer. You're what? Oh. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Eyeballs entertained, hands not. We gotta get Kim Call of Duty. Wait, isn't the PlayStation not out there? It's just like you have like the Switch and then he has like the PC and the PlayStation in his room, or does he only have a PC? I can't remember. Is it a PS5 or a PS4? Okay. Kim can play Call of Duty.
Remind the fugitives that actions have consequences. We're winning. Keep it that way.
Oh shit, I forgot I only had the stripper pistol. A hit marker!
You're
Yoink.
dead.
I'm a sniper, I'm a sniper. Oh, I'm a sniper, I'm a sniper. Oh, 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 I'm a sniper. Feed us and delete us. Oh, feed us and delete us. Oh, 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 feed us and delete us.
Took one out. Here we go.
Hey, that was nice. Oh, eat a dick. Ah, Fuck. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What? He shot. Wow. He actually wall banged that? That's impressive. Now I know I can shoot through that fucking wall. Thanks, homie. Ah! Jesus. Salty roses.
Assault packs up.
That sounds weird. Why?
Enemy resupply disrupted.
Who just like made a fucking PlayStation account and was like, you know what? I think my name's gonna be Salty Roses. Like, how do those two things... You know what I'm saying?
Enemy RCXD front.
It just seems like a really odd combination of things. Fuck your car. I sniped a fucking remote control car. That's funny. I was hoping some of the boys would be on tonight, but nobody's on. Which was kind of sad. Yeah, no sign of Stone. Well, when I got home, it said Stone was online like 2 hours prior to that. Joe hasn't been online in a day. I was gonna run some games with Devin, but I don't know. I like got home and I was like, "Hey, bro, I'm home. Like, you trying to run some shit?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Give me like 10 minutes." I was like, "Okay, perfect," because like I gotta, check in on Grandma real quick. And he's like, "Perfect." And then, like, I get down here and check my messages, and he's like, "Yeah, never mind, bro. I think I'm just gonna go to bed." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Given up the lead.
Well, now that I'm stuck with you, I'm just like, everybody was like, everybody's gone. I'm like, it's the weekend. What the fuck is everybody doing? I'm like, it's going into Sunday, like. I was expecting at the very least that Stone would be on, but maybe even Devin, because Devin doesn't work during the weekends. So that was a little weird. But I think I get a little used to that anyways. Like, somebody would be like, "Yeah, man, let's play some games tonight." And then, like, I get home and they're like, "Yeah, never mind, bro." Oh, fucking losers.
Hostile assault pack destroyed. Hostiles gone.
That's the first time I've ever, like, ah! I don't usually hear anybody. That was kind of cool. I actually, like, heard somebody. Hey! Wow. Hi. No. Fuck, dude. How did we get pinched there? God damn, we just got fucking slaughtered.
Frag going out.
Frag kill. Frag kill. Oh? Okay.
Insertion deleted.
That was a tactical insurgent. Yoink. Aww. Salty roses. Not again. So which one did you find to do? That sounds kind of cool. Oh. Can you fix it? Aw, if I would've killed that guy.
Bring mine disrupted.
Ugh.
Enemy resupply disrupted.
Ouch. Oh shit.
We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
Kill him!
Hostiles reclaimed the lead.
Just in the nick of time. Motherfucker.
We've claimed the advantage. Now hold it.
Ugh. Bitch.
What's your fire?
Oi, 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 oi. What? Oh my god. I got stuck.
Stockpiles activated.
Fuck. I'm like way overcompensating for those shots.
Hold the line, Crimson. This is ours to lose.
Ah.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Oh.
Hostile RCXD in your AO. Stand down, Crimson. You have what you came for.
Victor P's. We got the Victor P. Hey. Oh my god. Well, that was crazy. Should have a crack crack. So much crack. Okay. Bing, blang, blong. Boom, bing, blang. Duh, 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 duh. So is your little thingy satiating your hand urges? That's good. That's good. Oh my goodness.
Free for all.
just gonna accept it. You're like, ah, fuck. Oh man. It's free for all. What are we playing? Jesus, good aim. Good aim. Almost. Almost fucked that guy. In the non-homosexual orientation. Oh, I got fucked by Dirty Jimmy. Not Dirty Jimmy.
Please, Crimson One, step it up.
Nope. That guy's name is Jack Mehoff. That's so good. Got an order here for Jack Mehoff. Pickup order for Jack Mehoff. That's so good. Haha. That was like fucking. That was like 200 IQ play right there. Got a request for Jack Mehoff. I was hoping they would like kill each other. No? Nothing? I don't like that thing. That's such a terrible score streak, I swear. Oh, he's gonna go into the car? Meet my boomstick. Oh, poor guy. Tried to fucking hide underneath the car and I just shot a rocket launcher underneath there. That's funny. That's just comedic gold right there. Aw, no, this is my tower, Jack Mehoff. It's mine and you can't have it. Don't you worry, Jack Mehoff. I'll take back what is mine. Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now. It kind of sucks that like the spawns on here aren't more spread out. Like the same dudes keep spawning from the same areas. So like all you gotta know is that, oh my god, that somebody's gonna spawn right there. And hopefully it's not Jack Mehoff. I wonder if that guy gets people on the mics all the time. You know, just because his name's funny. Aw. I will have my revenge. Ha! Bet you didn't think I could come up here, did ya?
Hostile UAV established overhead.
That was so goofy. That grenade like sat in that room for so long and that guy still died. Excuse me. They like didn't want to come out. God, I have another one of these stupid fucking Archangel things. I don't like them. Do I have fucking... Oh my goodness. Dirty Jimmy. Why did Dirty Jimmy and fucking Jack Mehoff go fuck each other? What happened?
Enemy
No.
RTXD detected.
How much are those things again, like individually? I know you said you buy them like a pack, but... what? Ugh. I'm just curious, because, like, I don't want to say that they're, like, cheap, but, you know, it sounds like you break them pretty easily, and I don't imagine that... Uh-huh. Oh no, not the boozles of BAM. But yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering. I was like, yeah, if they're just cheapies, like, that would make a lot of sense for them to be, like, breaking and stuff, but I'd be kind of pissed, you know? Especially when you pay for them, and, like, they take time. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. That's probably where they get you, you know? That's okay. I mean, at least you find entertainment in them, and I don't know if you keep every single one of them, but...
You made it look easy, Simpson.
We don't get medals for that.
Nice.
I'll call the president myself.
At me. Oh look, Kim, I was the best play. I was first place too. Look, you see, #1. And I killed 30 people, and I died 9 times. It's pretty good in my book. I mean, that means that, like, I killed at least 3 people every time I died. That math's mathin'. Oh, dude, we got all the daily challenges done today, too? Fuck yeah. Was it 50 eliminations with full auto weapons? Finish a match with more eliminations than deaths. Get 5 kills with frag grenades. And complete all 3 multiplayer daily challenges. Nice. Wait, hang on. So since daylight savings or whatever rolled yesterday, does that mean that it's going to be like the sun's going to come up faster since we got an hour back? Or does that mean that it's... No. Because now the sun should, like... Yeah, that means the sun will come up earlier. Yeah. Because, like, we got an hour back, but now we just, like... Bloop, like, a whole hour just kind of, like, got deleted. Dude, that was such a trip, though, because literally, like, we were like, oh my god, just, like, waiting for it to, like, turn 2 o'clock so we could close, and then all of a sudden 2 o'clock hit, and we were all looking at the, like, the screen, and we're like, why is it 1 o'clock? Now we're like, shh, nobody tell Omar. Like, we're fucking going home, bro. Like, I don't care what time the clock says. Like, I'm not staying here another hour just because fucking agriculture says that, you know? I'm like, does the corn pay the bills? No? Okay. Well, then I'm fucking leaving. I wish corn paid my bills. I probably wouldn't have any fucking worries. Those dudes are rich.
Hardpoint. All targets declared hostile. Happy hunting, Crimson.
Oh, man. I was supposed to switch my
Hardpoint is
pistol
secure.
because I don't like this
Hostiles
one,
have
and I
captured the
forgot.
hardpoint.
Well, damn it, Kim. Well, I never reminded you to remind me, so that's on me. I know you would have remembered. Ah! Is that person's KNMESS? Kim's? Kim's.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy UAV inbound.
Oh no. I fucking love hit markers.
Clear. Sniper is
Listen,
down.
buddy, I got 3 windows to play with over here, alright? You think I'm gonna stick in the same windows so you can fucking shoot me? I think not. Stupid. Stupido.
Hardpoint active.
That's my favorite when Mexicans say that shit. Stupido.
Got their long gun.
It's just so good.
Lockdown.
Did you ever? No, I don't think you ever met Oscar. Oscar's a really good friend of mine.
RCXD in your
He's in Ohio right now with Eric or something. But oh shit. He used to do that all the time. He lived here for quite a while too, so he'd always do that to me. Stupid. And he always does it in like the nice accent, but like, bro speaks fucking perfect English, so. I'm like, you're not even Mexican, bro. Like, you're just dark. I'm like, you're totally a fucking white guy, dude. But, yeah, he was cool. I miss Oscar.
Hardpoint is active.
We had this, like, a joke, because Eric lived here, and so did Oscar, like, at the same exact time. And, you know, all 3 of us were best friends, like, you know, mostly we did everything together. But we had this, like, inside joke where Oscar and I would always whisper to each other loud enough for Eric to hear it. But we would go, "You're my best friend." And then the other person would always be like, "No, you're my best friend." You know? And then we would just leave Eric out. It was funny. Very funny. Ah! Take a wild guess what just came across my screen, Kim.
Hardpoint active.
Controller low.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Yeah, this one's gonna die too. I just constantly have to rotate in between fucking controllers.
Enemy trophy system disrupted.
Falling
So
behind you,
upsetting.
Crimson.
I'm pissed. Just steal me one of Seth's controllers. Just swap out. Just swap out for Seth's controller. It's like, why the fuck is this shit dying all the time?
Hardpoint is secure.
Hostile assault
I
pack
know.
destroyed.
I know. I wouldn't let you anyways. I just gotta pick one up whenever I get a chance. But I don't want to get a fucking used controller again because that's literally what I did last time and now I fucking regret it because this is what happens when you buy fucking used controllers apparently.
Hostiles have captured the
It was
hardpoint.
fine for like the first month and then all of a sudden it started doing this shit and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint is active.
It's okay.
Back up. Get me a UAV.
Well, it sucks too because like when I had the money, I went to GameStop with like what I really wanted to do, and what I wanted to do was get one of the Pro controllers, because then I don't have to worry about stick drift anymore. Like, if you get stick drift, you literally throw away the fucking stick, and you just buy a new one. Like, they're modular, you know, so you can, like, replace the stick. Anyways, I, like, went to GameStop, and it said that they had them available. I get there, and then he's like, yeah, no, dude, like, we don't have any of the Pro controllers. And I was like, well, your website says that you do. And he's like, yeah, I don't know why it does that, but, like, we haven't had any in stock in, like, a while. Oh, okay. I was like, well, does the one, like, across the street have one? And he, like, jumps on the computer, and he's like, yeah, dude, like, it doesn't say that there's even, like, a GameStop in Aurora that fucking has one. Oh, okay, so all your guys' websites are fucking stupid. Anyways, I was like, well, I'm not, like, going home without a controller, so I was like, I don't know, the used ones will kind of look okay. And, yeah. So yeah, here we are. Sorry, my controller died. Hee hee. But yeah, so that sucks. And I was like, the only reason I bought a used one was because I still wanted to buy a Pro controller, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, if I buy a used one, I'm not spending nearly enough, like, nearly as much. So, you know, maybe by the time they get one, like, I'll be okay, like, I'll be able to afford it. And, yeah, so. And it sucks because they're like 170 something bucks, like pretty close to like 200 bucks. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. And just regular PS5 controllers are, I think, like 80 after tax. Yeah, they're pretty fucking expensive. Aww, Kims. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to pronounce that guy's name, but that's what I'm gonna call him. It's KMMESS, like Kim's. Yeah? I don't know, maybe I'm just retarded.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located. Enemy RCXD detected.
I know that so when the junior bacon cheeseburger comes up on the computer, like the computer screen to make them, on the sandwich, it just comes out as JBC. Well, I used to fuck with people all the time, and I'd be like, Jibica, you know? Because, like, that's how you would read that out if it was an actual word, Jibica. And,
Sniper is down.
yeah, so people always get confused. But if that's, like, the rule that we're applying, you know, so KMMESS would be Kim's. Only in Jibica format, though.
Enemy resupply disrupted. Enemy decline.
Yeah, I see your fucking spring mine, bro. Was he still in here? How much shit does this guy have? I'm so confused.
Hardpoint identified.
Go in the door. Yoink!
Target removed.
Yoink!
Hardpoint is active.
Yoink!
Hardpoint locked down.
Ah! Damn it. I'm so glad that Lacey doesn't live upstairs anymore, because, like, when I would come home and, you know, be playing the game and shit, like, I'd feel kind of bad sometimes when I would do shit like that, you know? Because I'm legit down here fucking screaming, but now it doesn't feel so bad. I'm like, there's literally nobody upstairs.
Hardpoint is
Ooh.
hostiles have the hardpoint.
Oh, I wish I could wallbang that. Why can't I wallbang that, actually? It's just,
Point located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
it's just fucking drywall. I'm confused. Ha! You suck.
Hardpoint active.
Bro literally came into the room, shot shot me in the back. I like panic and turn around because I'm like, who the fuck's shooting me? And it, like he's just on the other side of the bunk bed, and like I'm just fucking running, and he can't shoot me. Poor guy. Like imagine, you know, like say like in like a horror movie situation that like the murderer manages to like sneak up behind you, and like just right before he's allowed to stab you, you just turn around and like fucking arm bar flip him over like your shoulder and take his knife and kill him. Like that's kind of what that felt like. Like he was supposed to be the murderer for the unsuspecting victim, and I just completely fucking folded homeboy. Gets a random phone call. What's your favorite scary movie? And I'm like, no. Hangs up. Oh. I literally just got it. It just started buzzing. Oh, there's a squirrel too. I forgot to squirrel. Squirrel. Is that big titty squirrel? So did you put the cat and the bunny and the pig in there? Or is that already there? Okay, so the stickers are kind of translucent. Oh. Try telling me you wouldn't shop here. I'd shop there, bro. I'm a little worried about the child that's climbing on that thing. Oh, okay, get down from there. He's being naughty, but he's okay. Ah, okay. He's helping, right? He's a helper. Got it. Soda? I thought I heard like a pop can, like. Tss. Oh. What shit? Oh, more candy for your upset tummy. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Okay, I believe you.
Now hold it.
You know, honestly, candy doesn't sound like half bad, but like, I always just have a craving for fucking, like Reese's cups and like the Hershey's cookies and cream and like stuff like that. Yeah, Hershey's cookies and cream fucking smack. Like, it's crazy when people are like, I don't like that, and you're like, I don't like you. Yeah, it's pretty good. I still remember the first time I had one of those, like as a kid. I remember like going into the grocery store or gas station or something, and like picking out like the candy that I wanted. And Grandma was like, "Are you sure that's what you want?" I was like, "I think so." Like opening it in the back seat, and I was like, "Damn, this shit fucking good." Like it doesn't need to be that good. Like why is Hershey's cookies and cream so much more superior to just straight up fucking Hershey's chocolate bar? You know, like it's okay. Like I'll still eat it, but like Hershey cookies and cream is like where it's at.
Clean kill. I'm on the objective.
Like, and I will argue with you on that, you know? Like, bro, if I ever have kids, when they come home, like, from Halloween and shit, and, like, you know, that you have the stereotypical parent, like, going through their fucking candy and shit, like, hell yeah, bro. Like, this is mine. This is mine. I know that sounds fucked up, but, like, I'm taking all their Reese's, all their cookies and cream. I mean, to be honest, dude, the Whoppers are probably mine too. I mean, at this point, like, I could comfortably say, like, they can have the Skittles and, like, Reese's Pieces and like the Twizzlers and stuff.
Securing C.
Archangel, going in.
Wow, I just fucking killed myself. Yeah, no shit. Demonic death. Mistakes were made.
Target down. Sending stun.
All the mistakes. That's my life in a nutshell, dude. Just fucking
Mine neutralized.
constant mistakes.
Taking this one. Frag
Taking
going
Alpha.
out.
Dude, that's funny. I threw the grenade, it bounced off of the wall and smacked him in the side of the head, so like I got a hit marker for the actual grenade making like
Losing B.
contact physically before it exploded.
Bravo lost.
That's disrespectful, bro.
Locking down.
Okay, apparently we both suck. Dude, no shit, we both suck. That's so funny.
Scout pulse activated.
Imagine Kim, we were at war, okay? And instead of me throwing a grenade in your general vicinity to blow you up with it, I just fucking throw it as hard as I can at the side of your head. That's basically what I just did to that guy. Poor guy.
We're losing Alpha.
Huh? Oh, I wouldn't do that to you.
Taking C.
Dude, grenades, like frag grenades, weigh like 5 to 8 pounds. Like, throwing that at the side of somebody's head with full force would probably kill them.
Lost B.
Oh. Kim's being naughty.
Losing A.
I'm like, alright, bet, dude. Throws grenade at you without the pin pulled. Honestly, though, that would have been pretty nice. Like,
Taking A.
if this was hardcore, because that would have killed him. Like, the guy that it directly hit, it would have killed him.
A secure.
And then anybody near him would have also died, because
They've got their long
then it exploded. You know what I'm saying?
enemy resupply disrupted.
Like, those are always the funniest. I remember, like, way back when COD wasn't as fucking sweaty.
We lost Charlie.
You could, like, in hardcore, you could shoot somebody with a pistol once, and then throw a flashbang at them, and the flashbang would kill them.
Charlie.
And people would always get really salty at the end of the game because, like, that's pretty disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fucking killed you with a flashbang, bro. Like, you're a pussy. But it's just really funny, like, still to this day. Like, I've seen people get lucky with throwing knives, and instead of the throwing knife, like, sticking, you know, blade end
Taking Bravo.
towards opponent, like, they'll throw it and, like, hit somebody in the face with the handle, but on hardcore, that's enough to kill. So,
If you have something to say, you
Location.
it's like, imagine, bro.
Maintain current
You got
posture.
killed with the handle
Enemy RCXD
of a knife.
detected.
Ah,
We lost C.
I'd be upset,
New zones.
you know?
Archangel's up.
Bravo lost.
Also, I don't like this fucking rocket launcher thing. It's so stupid.
Securing B.
Okay, well, that didn't make any sense either, but apparently I just kill myself with that thing all the time. Trevor's not allowed to use the fucking the Archangel. Imagine that! Demonic Death cannot use the Archangel.
Losing Bravo.
Like, well, okay. Since we're getting fucking biblical here. Oh!
Losing B.
It's like at work, there's this guy named Todd. He's pretty cool. He's got like face tattoos and shit, and like, you know, he's like been to prison and stuff. And like Like, I was wearing my Carnifex shirt the other day, and it has pentagrams, like, up and down the sleeves. You know, I think you've seen it before. It's like pentagram, Carnifex, pentagram, Carnifex. Anyways,
Enemy Hellstorm Lord
yeah.
detected.
And anyways, so it was like Todd and like somebody else were having a conversation, and they were like, "Man, like, you know, it's like cool to have like, you know, shit like that on like a T-shirt or blah blah blah." But they were like, "Could you imagine like how crazy it is to get something like that tattooed on you?" They're like, "Bro, like that's fucking crazy." And I'm just standing there like not like sad face, but like kind of, you know, I'm like, "Oh, well maybe like I shouldn't show them that I have that tattooed on my chest." I'm like, "Oh, I totally did though." I like flashed it to them and they were like, "Oh." Yeah, I'm like, "Oh, Trevor is off his fucking rocker."
Initiating objective control.
Like, it's just a fucking pentagram, bro. Like, it's literally not as bad as people make it out to be.
Securing
I feel like people played such a bad game of, like, telephone with, like, Satanism. Because it has such a bad rap, and it's literally not bad. Like, I feel like people, honestly, because of how much of a bad rap it's gotten throughout the fucking ages, that, like, I could almost guarantee you people think that, like, Satanism is worse than, like, being a Nazi. And I'm like, being a Nazi is, like, 10 times fucking worse than being a Satanist. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like that's also something, too, that a lot of people haven't figured out yet. You're like, okay, like, there is Satanism, and then there's fucking devil worship. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different, you know? Like, it's... Oh my god, there's so many fucking enemies, bro. I literally do not have enough shotgun shells for all of you assholes.
taking B.
But yeah, I feel like people haven't... Nobody wants to talk about that yet, basically, you know? Like, can we have a moment to talk about this? People just ain't ready for it. Hey, I didn't kill myself with the fucking Archangel for the first time. I used both rockets and didn't kill myself. Look at me go. Young Blue Foo. Got... That was pretty good. Oh, except for I died in that kill cam. Bad. This dude sucks. Terrible. Take it back to GameStop. I like what they've done with the kill cams and stuff in this one, but what I kind of miss is like some of the older Call of Duties, like if you got a kill with anything like lethal, you know, like a throwing knife or a tomahawk or grenades or something like that, the camera would like follow the grenade. So say like they threw the grenade and it went into like a room and like bounced around and like rolled down the staircase and then killed somebody, like it would, as soon as like the grenade would leave somebody's hand, the camera would follow behind the object by like a couple feet, like a foot or two. And it always just like, it was always so cool to see people's kills like that. Especially if it's like somebody did like a Hail Mary with a throwing knife, which is basically like you just look up into the air and fucking throw it, you know, randomly somewhere. And like it manages to kill somebody. Like it's just so cool seeing the fucking knife like flip through the air until it lands and just like manages to like stab somebody in the pinky toe and then they die. But also, what kind of fucking soldier are you if, like, somebody throws a throwing knife at you and it, like, hits you in the elbow and you just die? Or, like, in the butt cheek? Come on. If somebody throws a throwing knife in your butt cheek, like, yeah, it's probably gonna hurt really bad, and you probably are never gonna be friends with them ever again, but, like, it's not gonna kill you. You just have to be like super dramatic and like throw your like the back of your hand towards your like forehead. Dies.
Secure the objectives as they come online.
Bro, it was just a joke.
HQ located. Start moving. Headquarters online. Secure the objective. The enemy's taking the objective.
Huh.
The enemy secured the HQ. They've taken the lead. Enemy UAV inbound.
God, at this point, the fucking controller doesn't even tell me when it's gonna die. It just shuts off. I'm just over here playing fucking musical chairs with my controllers and the wireless charger at this point. Super awesome. It just adds to the extra sweat, the overall sweat of fucking Call of Duty in general, you know? It should be like challenge worthy, basically. I'm like, oh yeah, dude? I'm like, are your controllers set on a fucking a 3-minute fucking hair trigger that they just turn off?
HQ is down. Stand by for next location.
I'm like, if this shit keeps it up, dude, I'm just gonna whip out the fucking Guitar Hero guitar. Fuck.
Next location is located.
Could you imagine? Imagine getting shit on in Call of Duty to find out that it's like some 13-year-old in their fucking parents' basement using a Guitar Hero guitar. Like, I don't know, man. I'd probably take all my shit to GameStop and be like, you know what? I'm done. I'm like, I'm not gaming anymore. I'll find a new addiction that's just as fucking as expensive.
Contesting the HQ.
Maybe I'll finally become a true car guy and not just has nice car. I like to think I'm a car guy.
Entering the HQ.
I know a little bit.
Hostiles have taken the headquarters.
Bam.
Enemy contesting the objective. Clear them out.
What made you want to name her
Securing
Bean?
the enemy's HQ.
What was the thought process? Oh, I think you've told me that. But Penelope, how?
Watch it! Sniper!
Oh, Vanilla Bean. Yeah. Okay.
We're taking the enemy's headquarters.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
HQ is offline.
Oh,
Locating the next
I didn't know
objective.
that Bean was just out here rooting, tooting, and
Outposts in your AO.
pooting.
New HQ located. Move to the objective.
Oh,
Headquarters online. Secure the objective. Hostiles are
that's funny.
The enemy is taking the
Why are dogs like that though? Like I've seen so many videos like that to where
Clear
like
them out.
they just like freak out. They're like, "What the fuck is that?" You know, cats most of the time. Like I don't even feel like cats give a shit. You know, they'd probably stare you. They'd probably stare you right in the eye and just like silent but deadly, and they'd be like, "Yeah, you enjoy that." You know, like vindictive about it. Like they know. Oh my gosh. But yeah, dogs are either like that wasn't me, or like you know you see those ones where like a dog like
Hostiles are
audibly
capturing the HQ.
farts. You know, they're like, and then they're like, hey, hey, hey. You know, like bro, what are you scared of?
The enemy secured the HQ.
Dogs are pretty dumb. You gotta love them, but they're little dum dums. Little dum dum. Frankie's cute though, so she's allowed to be kind of dumb.
HQ is is down. Stand by for next location.
What do you mean? You took a picture the other day. Can I find it? Like, you have that many photos? Do you take that many photos that you just, like, lose them after a couple days?
Move to secure.
Do you constantly take pictures, Kim? Oh.
They're in my sights.
ADQ is online. Capture it.
Oh, I kind of feel you. I have like a 10 billion screenshots, so that kind of makes sense. Like, I'll like try and find something that I took a screenshot of, and I'm like, I don't know where the fuck is that anymore. Because like I like those weird they're like, you know, the websites that are kind of like Temu, but they're not, like, and they just sell really cool shit. Like, uh, I don't know what you would call it. I want to call it like a shroud, but kind of like, so say like a hood, but like attached to like just like a scarf piece that would only literally go over like your shoulders, chest, and like back, but it's like very Grim Reaper-esque. Like, I saw something like that the other day, and I was like, that's actually pretty bitchin'. And I was like, I kind of want it, but I was like, I don't have the money for stupid shit like that right now, so I took a screenshot, and now I can't find it, so.
Captured the headquarters.
And then when I try and look it up online, guess what? Doesn't exist. I'm like, should I just fucking imagine this? Like, I'll have to make my own goddamn clothes. I feel it, but
In your AO.
just buy like the fabric and cut it how you want to or whatever.
Another corpse.
Oh! Right. As I look at like some of my shit, and I'm like, man, I should probably fix my hoodie. Like, all I have to do is sew it. That can't be that hard. Has literally never sewn anything in my entire life. As grandma's like, it's not that hard. And I'm like, okay, well, says the person that's literally like sewn stuff and made her children their fucking Halloween costumes when they were kids. I'm like, here, let me just hand you a fucking PlayStation controller and be like, it's not that hard. You know, like, you wouldn't fucking... I can't even explain to you what an analog stick is.
Enemy resupply.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean...
Hostiles are contesting the
But like, yeah,
HQ.
sure, that's easy. Yeah, we can all just make our clothes, Kim.
The enemy taking the objective.
I believe in us, okay? I believe in the you that believes in yourself. I know Joe always tells that to me, and I'm like, why don't you just tell me, like, yeah, dude, you got this, or whatever. Like, that's what it sounds like to me. I believe in the you that believes in yourself. Like, what?
MTC's nearly done.
So, yeah, I managed to, like, steal that from Joe, and I say it to people at work all the time. Like, tell me you don't care about me without telling me that you don't care about me.
Clear them out. We're securing the enemy's HQ. HQ is offline. Locating the next objective.
Aw, you're a teammate. I almost blew that fucking guy's head off.
Next objective located. Move to secure.
Oh, titty sprinkles. Why don't we have this fucking objective yet?
HQ is online.
Gotcha, bitch!
Capture it.
Clear. Sniper is down.
Hostiles are contesting the HQ.
Oh!
We're taking the headquarters.
Sniper working.
Enemy
Oh, dude, if I would have killed
clear
you,
them out.
take your shit back to GameStop.
Hostiles are
That was pretty good. To be fair, I've used that gun before, and it actually is pretty hard to get kills on it, though. So he was probably really fucking trying.
The enemy secured the HQ.
Oh, God. I'm getting kind of tired of my beers, Kim. I need to find something else that is, like, relatively cheap, but still gets the job done. I think I'm, like, just over Steel Reserves. They taste so bad. Like, I thought there for a while that I was like, man, I was like, they kind of resemble what I imagined, like
Cell shot.
liquid cardboard to taste like. And now, like, it's not even that for me anymore. It's like it kind of reminds me of like when you've accidentally taken a drink out of a fucking pop can that had cigarette butts in it. And I've been there. I've been there a fucking few times, you know? Like, I could easily count on two hands the times that I can recall taking a drink out of a fucking can that had like a cigarette butt in it. So, yeah, it's pretty gross. Like, I'm just over them, you know? Like, weirdly enough, like yesterday when I came home from work, like, I was like, okay, cool. Like, I was like, I'm gonna eat after I finish like my third beer. Like, I had brought some stuff home, and I was like, oh, I'll go like warm it up, and then like maybe watch like a YouTube video before I pass out, so like I can digest a little bit before like laying fucking immediately down, and then waking up in 2 hours and being like, why do I have heartburn? You know. And yeah. Anyways, like, I just I ended up getting like halfway through the third one, and like I just remember like reaching over and being like, "Oh, sweet!" Like it's like it's almost gone, and like I picked it up and it was still halfway full, and I was like, "Why?" Like I was like generally upset that there was still half a beer left. That shouldn't be how you look at beer. You should reach over and be like, "Oh, fuck yeah, dude! Like there's more than I thought," you know? Sorry, I'm just like talking your fucking ear off. What were they? Do you know? Hmm. Mm, was it like pumpkin spice or like pumpkin? Does that make sense? That sounds a little weird, and I imagine that there were
Shoot to kill.
uh
Here to negotiate.
like really robust
Securing C.
beers. I don't imagine that he drinks fucking cheap shit, so
Start.
it's like drinking uh I don't know. I don't even really know. Or drink such cheap shit. But I've definitely had some gross beers that people are like, I love this. And then they're like, it's $18 for fucking four of them. And I'm like, yeah, you know?
Taking Bravo underway.
Dude, no, for real. I'm like, you know who fucking sounds special right now? The fact that you just spent $20 and you're not even gonna get a buzz. Like,
We're losing Charlie.
you look like a fucking clown.
UAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Oh, okay. Damn. Mm-hmm. Cause yeah, they should be
They're taking C.
like,
Securing B.
oh, weird. I was just about to say, I was like, well, if it's not on the can, like, you would think that it would be on, like, the package that it came in, but that's weird. Yeah, you'd have to find, like, what it was, maybe look it up online or something. Sorry, Kim. Just keep, like, belching in your ear, bro.
We're losing Charlie.
Oh, okay. Have I, like, blown your ear out or something? I don't know what that
Securing Charlie.
challenge was. It just said something aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
They're taking C.
Oh my goodness.
Securing B. Securing zone A.
Target down.
Multiple hostile UAV
No
detected.
problem.
Alpha secure.
something to do.
Hostile counter
Are you having a manic episode, Kim? Are you sure?
Shit, sniper.
I don't know. Women are weird.
Enemy care package above.
Women are weird. You guys have like way more
We're losing Alpha.
shit going on, like way more hormones that all kind of trigger randomly. So it's possible. Oh. I literally know one of my coworkers to, I don't know, I said something about it the other day. She was like, I think I'm gonna go home and clean my kitchen. And I was like, you just got home. Like, you're gonna like work a 12-hour shift and go home and like that's what you want to do? And she's like, I know, it's not so crazy. And I was like, you sound fucking manic. And she's like, I might be.
Watchdog helo engaged.
But she's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like, Talia's the shit. Her son's pretty cool too. I fucks with Isaac.
Hostile care package inbound.
Although I will say Isaac does drive me nuts sometimes because Isaac's one of those kids that he's like
Enemy RC
he might be 18.
losing A.
I don't know. But he has like this big attitude thing about him. Like he kind of thinks he's like tough shit, but you know, dude's like probably one of the nerdiest kids like I've met in like a long time. So I'm like, okay, Isaac. Like, you know, it's just it'll be like ridiculous, like some of the shit that he'll say. Like, oh man, that dude don't want to fuck with me. Like, I'll fuck that nigga up, and I'm like, whoa, Isaac, chill. Like, one, why are you saying the N-word? And two, I'm like, you're not fucking beating anybody up, bro. Like, your mom would kick your ass. I tried to save you. I tried. Oh my god.
Losing B. Enemy UAV
But yeah,
inbound.
Isaac's cool, but sometimes I'm like, Isaac, shut the fuck up, bro.
Locking down Charlie.
Like, you're not finna do shit.
SAM turret functionally destroyed.
Like, dude, I will sit on you and make you fight for air. That's...
Losing Bravo.
Oh!
Securing
Wow.
Crack thrown.
Hey! Thanks, teammate. That was actually fucking awesome. Just try to reload. I missed a bunch of shots. Oh, shit. Oh, tits. Oh, fuck!
Losing B. Enemy UAV inbound.
I don't know.
We lost B.
Yoink!
Taking Bravo.
I don't know where they're coming from. This is crazy. There's so many fucking enemies.
We locked down.
Okay, we took B.
Losing A.
Oh, if I would have sniped that dude out of the air, that would have been fucking wonderful.
Losing Bravo.
Sniper working.
Dude, there's no way! I kind of wanted to see the kill cam of that. Oh, poor guy.
Through.
Dude was like behind me and all I hear was doof, 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 doof. And I was like, wow, that sounds really fucking close. I just turned around and it's some guy running at me shooting and he missed every single shot. I was able to turn around and kill
See
him.
movement.
Oh god. And I think it was the guy earlier that I was like, man, that was crazy, but I was like, I feel you because like that gun's not the easiest thing to use at all. What?
Eyes on watchdog helo.
Oh.
Losing A.
Eyes on watchdog helo.
Are they like 3D printed thingies? You know?
Securing
Or no?
Hostile UAV status overhead. Enemy UAV
What you mean? Oh, shit. Oh. Dude, that's innovative, Kim.
Stock helo incoming on your location. Securing C.
Am smart. Shit. Stay still, motherfucker. Oh no, not P. Diddles.
Sharpshooter removed.
God, the KVS is such a shit fucking excuse for a sniper rifle. I hate it.
Locking down Charlie. Hostile care package inbound. Zone Charlie locked down.
Boing.
Find another
Come
way.
out now.
Boing. Aw, really? P. Diddles. So there's a KSV and a KVS? I'm so confused. What? A fucking hit marker? That's crazy. It was like right in that dude's throat.
Report to the nearest
This is
extraction
Gray.
point. I have
We
to
have
move.
wounded. Get us right today.
Damn!
Five of them.
That's so crazy how innovative you get with those little sticker things, though. I always forget that it's just a blank room that you end up filling with stuff. Was it like a recommended or whatever? Maybe it's like a template. They're like, this is what you can do with it. So. Oh. Okay. See, and that's what stood out to me, Kim. So. What's the giant horse behind Frankie? The picture that you took with Frankie? Oh, okay. Oh, that's okay, but it just looked cool. I was like, oh, I never really noticed that. Also, too, what is the video that you just sent me of like the bowl of chapsticks to the left? There's like a death metal logo. What's that? Oh, okay. Wait, was their all logo always like that, or was it like a thing, like a neat thing that they did? Okay, cool. I was like, that's actually
We've taken control.
no, I feel it, cause fuck, years ago when I worked with Denise and Veronica, like Veronica's birthday happened, and I didn't know what to get her. But they were always really cool, and like we always shared gifts, like when shit like that happened. You know, like we took care of each other. We were like little Wendy's family. But yeah, for her birthday, all I knew was that she liked Of Mice and Men, and I just got lucky enough that like right before her birthday, there was they did something on their web store, and it was like an anniversary thing or something crazy, right? But like they had a bunch of new stuff, and I ended up getting her like an EP, like it was like a remastered like CD or something of theirs, and then also like a long sleeve like baseball uh t-shirt that had like their first album or something like that on it, but the logo was death metal styled, not like metalcore, and it was really dope. Like if I fucked with them, I like, you know, kind of same thing as like your that little sticker or whatever that you have there. Like, I was like, wow, that's fucking badass. And like, you know, like, whipped it out and showed it to her. And she's like, what? Like, what is this? And I was like, it's of Mice and Men, dude. She's like, what? And I was like, yeah, like, I'll fucking show you the receipt. Like, or like the website thing, you know? And she's like, that's so fucking cool. And I think like most of the colors on it were like black and red too. And she was like, "Bro, that's so perfect." Like as she like goes out to her car real quick and like brings in like a box of shoes that like Denise bought her, and it was like red and black Vans. She's like, "Bro," she's like, "I literally have like a whole new fucking outfit." And I was like, "Well, I'm really glad that that like worked out and shit." And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I literally had." She's like, "Honestly, if you didn't tell me that that was supposed to say of Mice and Men, she's like, I wouldn't be able to figure out what the fuck that is." But she's like, you know, she was like a Mexican, or like she's like Latina, just modernized by a little bit of stuff like maybe in high school, but she fucks with some metalcore. But I feel like all Mexicans, for some weird reason, like fuck with metalcore. They never went as deep as like deathcore, but like they all seem to like Chiodos and fucking like Of Mice and Men, just like shit like that. And it's always really curious to me. Like, I don't know why, but it seems really, like, often. Or what's that one band that's like, uh, fuck, I'm gonna mess this up, but it's like, I roll around like a dog on the floor. Uh, like, you told me not to worry, but I did. Um, fuck, I don't know. Denise and Roger, like, always listen to it. They were like, it was like Mexicans, but metalcore. So, yeah, your guess is as good as mine. Did I just miss that fucking shot? Hello? Ah! Let's see. Google's got the answers, man. Mexican metalcore. That was so simple.
Sniper's touch. Let's move.
Hold on. Oversleeping like a dog on the floor. Oversleeping. We're getting there. I found a TikTok reel that had lyrics. I'm tired of begging for the things that I want. What's the band, bro? Who fucking sings that? King for a day, pierce the veil. Jesus fucking Christ, that was so hard. Pierce the veil, I swear. Holy shit. Like every Mexican person within like our age group is like obsessed with them, or at some point in time was obsessed with them. If they ever went through like an emo phase, that's where they fucking got it from. Pierce the veil. That's why I don't know that, because like I you could literally fucking sing that song to me and I would still ask you who sings it, and then you'd be like Pierce the veil and I'd be like, "Oh, like I don't know anything about Pierce the veil." I I never went that route, you know what I'm saying? Like I never dipped into that genre of metal because
Do that again.
you know, I grew up with like new metal, you know what I'm saying? Like Korn, Slipknot, System of a Down, fucking Godsmack, Disturbed, stuff like that. And then like magically one day I had an iPod Touch and I was going through podcasts, I think, and there was a podcast called Anvil and the Hammer, and it was supposed to be like a page for metal. You know what I'm saying? They like interviewed new bands that were coming out and blah blah blah. And literally, they were talking with Maddie Montgomery, and they were like, "Yeah, man, it's really cool. Like how you guys did like just like the cymbals and the drumming like went so well together." Anyways, blah blah blah. Here is the first two tracks off their new album coming this December or something crazy, you know? And it was for today. I think I've showed you them, like the Christian deathcore band. And yeah, like that's literally where I learned that like deathcore was even a fucking thing. My first introductory deathcore band was a fucking Christian deathcore band. And literally from there, it was just a fucking downward spiral. So I literally went home and stayed up on the computer all fucking night, like searching for MySpace deathcore and shit that was uploaded on YouTube. And then you find the weird like cyber grind stuff and like gore grind, and yeah, it. And then we were never the same. I never stumbled down the rabbit hole of metalcore. It just went straight deathcore. So. Also, too, I don't think I would have been a fan of the singy stuff because I'm still not a fan of it. It has to be the right type of singing for me to like fuck with it. So if it's like kind of whiny singing, I'm like I can't, like I just can't do it. But you know, like Corey Taylor, like kind of the way that he sings, or any of like the new metal guys, like that's fine. It just can't be whiny. So I can't do it. It like it defeats the purpose of it. Like be whiny and have a good singing voice and like leave it at that. But like don't spoil it with being like ridiculously heavy 1 second and then like cuz that's just a mood swing, you know?
Crimson's on their heels. Hit 'em hard.
And like I don't have that many brain cells to like figure out what the fuck's going on. I just can't do it. Like it's really weird for me. Like I just never get into it. But if you kept the song solo with the like kind of whiny singing, it probably wouldn't be that bad. Like I wouldn't mind that. But I just can't have like 3 minutes of that and then just the last fucking minute be heavy as fuck. Because I'm like, where was all this brutality 3 minutes ago? Thank goodness. Like, I don't even know what game mode we were playing, but it just fucking lasted forever. Jeez. Oh, I saw something on YouTube that was so funny. Do you know who Riley Reid is?
Stay down.
Okay. Like porn star. So she was doing like an interview or something like that with like these people, and it was completely unrelated to like porn or whatever. Like I actually don't even know why she was there, but anyways, like somebody did end up asking her like personally, like outside of her like professional career or whatever. She's like, or they were like, how like, like basically they were like, which do you prefer, like a guy that doesn't like last a long time or like a guy that does, right? You know, the typical fucking age old question. And it was so funny because she said she's like, I kind of typically like it more when dudes like don't last that long because she's like, it makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess it's kind of like the ha, like I, you know, whatever. Like I'm doing a good job, but they were like, okay, and then they were like, but they were like realistically like within like the type of work that you do, like what is your like, what is your standard? And she, like, without hesitation, almost immediately was like 2 hours. And, like, everybody that was, like, in the room, like, you know, talking or interviewing or whatever, hanging out, whatever the fuck they were doing, was like, they all just lost their shit. They're like, 2 fucking hours? Like, so I was like, yeah, I was like, dang. I was like, it is all of us. Like, you know, like, all of us dudes out here are all like, okay, that's fucking ridiculous. Like, there's no way. Like, that's just insane. Like, you can't tell me that, like, in porn, like, because I know it's fucking porn anyways, it's movies, right? Like, a lot of that shit's, like, very unrealistic. But I was like, you can't tell me that like, those dudes are not taking something. Like, taking stuff. Because, like, there's just no way sometimes. Like, there's no fucking way. So I always thought that was kind of neat. Like, when you see shit like that, you're like, finally, the truth comes out. Like, every person on the planet's like, yeah, 2 hours is like, you're fucking asking for too much, man. Like, you know how much shit I can get done in 2 hours? Yeah, it's a bit much. I was like, I don't know, man. I'm like, you got about like about an hour before it's like, all right, man. Like, what are we really like? What are we really fucking doing here? You know? Like, that's crazy. Of course, then again, I don't know. When we were like kids and stuff, you know, like there wasn't there wasn't like you would never complain if you like made out with somebody for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying?
We're winning. Keep it.
Like when we were teenagers, like if that's all you fucking did, you know.
You're falling behind, Princess.
And now, like, I guess as you get like an adult, you'd be like, that'd be ridiculous. I'm like, are we fucking or not? Of course, then again, as teenagers, I guess we all were kind of a little bit of a little afraid of the actual sex portion of things. So that's like all we did, you know. You're like, yeah, we made out for 2 hours and gave each other fucking blue balls, basically.
Hostile RCXD in
And
your area.
now what? You know? Ooh, that was a fucking clean ass shot. Dude, like, lifted his gun in such a way that it kind of looked like I shot him, like, through the armpit, like, into the heart. Which is, I mean, almost every animal on the planet. Like, that's a super soft spot. Like, if you can manage to get through the armpit into the chest cavity, that's where the heart's at. Stop fucking wiggling around, bro. Stay still so I can shoot you in the fucking face. Night. Naughty, naughty. That's been my new favorite word lately, and I have no idea why. Like, it's just, like, I don't find a lot of scenarios to actually use naughty, so now, like, when I can, I will. Naughty, naughty.
Hostile RCXD in your area.
Or, like, so, like, Lucia at work, the one Mexican lady, she's always really confused as to, like, what's going on. So, like, if the rest of us are laughing and she can't figure out, like, what we're talking about, she'll ask somebody, like, you know, she's like, what's going on? It's like one of us will whip out our phones and kind of like Google Translate, you know, to kind of like give her a heads up, like, as to what's going on. But at this point, she does know when, like, I can be I can be like, oh, like, it's nothing, like, Mark, you know, and then I'll point at Mark, and then, like, I'll just, like, smack the back of my hand and I'll be like, Mark's being naughty, you know. And she, like, understands it as, like, oh, Mark, and then she'll look at him and she'll be like, and, you know, like, kind of click her tongue at him and, you know, tisk tisk. But it's funny. But Mark's always being fucking crazy, so.
Deploying RCXD.
What? Nice shot. But yeah, naughty's a fun word. Like, and it doesn't even have to be sexualized. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I know, like, I feel like most of the generation of people now are, you know, like, we kind of attribute fucking naughty to be, like, sexy, you know? Like, she's naughty. And I'm like, ah. You're like, nah, man, like, you're like, not that kind of naughty. What do you mean? Like, no, she was being naughty, bro. Like, she shit on the floor. A wall. But yeah, it's just funny. It's such a good word. I know, cause like, yeah, I've heard you use it a few times too. Like, naughty.
Took one out.
Naughty, naughty. Oh my god! Dude's name is the Bad Nut 13. I don't even know what that means. Bad nut. Like, you either nutted or you didn't. Like, how's there a good one or a bad one? Like, do you like feel shameful after, like, was it like accidental? Like, you know, like, is it fucking bad if it was accidental? Like, but at the same time, like, I mean, like, a nut's a nut. Like, I don't fucking. I came, I saw, I conquered. All right, in that fucking order. That's crazy. These kids are fucking ridiculous these days.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
I bet you the person that has that name, like the Bad Nut, has probably never even. The dude has not even reached the maturity to like even bust. I don't know. I feel like that's really weird, but like, I feel like women never really have to go. I don't know. Maybe there has to be like a level to it between both like male and female, right? Like, was was there like was there just like a like was there an age gap to where like you could fucking diddle and nothing happened, and then one day like something just happened and you're like, wow, you know? Like, does that happen for girls too? I mean, I know it happens with dudes because like, yeah, you could get a boner, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, little boys get boners. That's like pretty fucking young.
Hostile counter UAV established above.
Okay. So it probably is like a certain point of, yeah, something like some kind of chemical reaction has to happen for your brain to be like, yep, now everything's working, okay? You've had your fucking, you got your oil changed. Now you can really rev this puppy. Kim! That's not how it works.
RCXD in my sight.
Is it, are you overdue? Have a mileage?
Damn it, Crimson, that's not good enough.
What a mess.
You should have a
Get the hell out
stick.
of here.
You should have a sticker. I was gonna say, I think Midas is having. They've been having commercials like left and right for me on YouTube, and I think I want to say it's in between like 30 or $40 for uh like full, and then like it's like $60 for synthetic, which is like what that car is recommended to take, like my car. It's like full synthetic. Um, but I feel like for the year of your car, like you're probably within the range of like the $30-$40 oil change. And then for some weird reason, Midas has some weird shit that like they don't they don't like openly talk about, but it exists. Like if you go in and you ask them if they can like top off your fluids and like check your brakes, like they have all kinds of free stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go in and get an oil change, like all you have to do is basically it's like upon request, but otherwise they're like hush hush. But as I literally drive it to Midas and I'm like, "Hey man, yep. Give her the full premium, bro." Slaps fucking coupon on the counter for like a $60 oil change as they just did like $200 worth of work. Hell yeah. No, do not let me take you to Midas because I literally went to Midas and did the same thing. I was like, look, man, I just came for an oil change. But I was like, if you're gonna do all that shit for free, and then he tried getting me into like, he was like, yeah, man, he's like, we could put you into a program, and he's like, you can get like your new brakes and stuff like that for like we can split it between like 4 different payments and blah blah blah. But like my, I don't know, when we did like the check or whatever, like I filled out some shit and I got declined for whatever service it was, and
Let 'em have it, Black Ops.
anyways, like I was expecting to be there for like an hour, maybe max. Like at this point in time, I'd been there for like fucking 4 hours, you know, and I was like, all right, dude, like I'm fucking going home. Like we're done. I was like, yeah, man. I was like, just put the tires back on and fucking, you know, close the fucking hood. Like let's rock and roll. The car tech literally came into the office and handed me my fucking car keys and was like, yeah, man, you're all good to go. And I said, sweet. I'll fucking see you guys later. And then like 3 days later, I got a call from the guy at Midas and he was like, yeah, so I'm looking on my end of things here and it shows that we never had a payment for the oil change. And then I just never called him back. So I got a free oil change, but I don't know if I'm ever allowed back in a fucking Midas.
Hostile long gun working.
It's their fucking fault. How are you gonna hand me the car keys? Like, bro, that would be like that'd be like when I fuck up sometimes at like Wendy's and I don't know that um that like my drive-through person
Now hold it.
gave the fucking customer their drinks but never took their payment. So I literally go to the window and I'm like, "Did you guys get your drinks yet?" And they're like, "Yeah." And then I'm like, "Okay, sweet. Here's your fucking food." And then, you know, it has to be in the honesty of themselves
Enemy sniper shooting.
to be like, "Here's my credit card." And then I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "We haven't paid yet." Bro, you're better than me because I would have fucking left. Like, you know, and now that's going to be somebody else's fault. Like, I mean, granted, you probably just got somebody fired, but hey, man, like, food free, drinks free.
Not this time, Buzzbait.
Oh, if I would have got that shot, I would have fucking just. But you know, it's kind of the same thing. So like, literally, homeboy gave me my fucking car keys. Like, he shouldn't have given me my car keys without actually finding out from like his boss or something like that that like I'm Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no, like Mr. Cole over here is good to rock and roll. I literally said I'm good to rock and roll, and he said, yeah. Like, how you gonna tell me I can rock and roll and then tell me I can't rock and roll? Like, you know what I'm saying? Are we fucking rocking out with our cocks out or not? So, anyways, yeah. Uh, if you can find one, like if you can find a Midas around you that'll do it, they should have it. I think that they have it on their websites usually. And if not, there's probably literally anything else around you. I think there's like a 5 minute, um, it's like a 5 minute oil change place. I don't remember what they're called. You could probably Google it. It's like 5 minute oil change. I think it's called Brothers. Yeah, they should be pretty good. Cause I'm like, bro, I'm like, as long as they don't like fuck anything up, you know, like it's an oil change. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, your dipstick comes out, mine doesn't. So I feel like if they could fuck your stuff up, like that's insane. Oh. But yeah.
We've taken control.
Okay. Oh.
No more sniper. Boom.
Clear. Sniper is down.
Okay.
Using thermo.
Oh, fucking hello. Fent dealer, really? That's fucking pretty terrible.
Mine. You've fallen behind. Sniper's gone. Push up. Lead dart. Suck on that.
Ah! Aw, Hera. Oh, I literally heard you, like, come into the,
Come on, you're losing this fight.
like, come back into the room and put the mic back on or whatever. But literally as I heard it happen, that fucking controller died. So, yeah, it was real shitty too. I accidentally, like, I dropped down behind, like, 3 enemies, and I had the perfect opportunity to kill all of them, and I squeezed the fucking trigger, and then my controller died, and I said, oh, well, just fuck me then, alright? Yeah, sucks, bro. Babysitting a fucking controller. It's ridiculous.
All mission objectives finished. Way to make me proud. That's the last of them. Good shit.
That's the last of them. Good shit. It's me. It's not me. Damn. Okay. She was running around with a shotgun.
Shooter removed. Enemy planting mine.
Best play? Best play of game was with the shotgun? Oh my god, look at all these assholes. Oh my god. Ah. Dude, I was hoping that she ran through and just fucked all those people up. That would have been awesome. Holy shit! She has 141 frag kills. Like, what? She had like 3 accolades on her player card. Dude, that was crazy. Like, what? Can I still look at that? Wait, it's like after action report? Yeah, scoreboard. What was her name? Aimed hurdled? Toggle mute, player details. Join, party block, report, whisper. I just want to see their, channel block. Why can't I just look at the player details? I don't want to send them a friend request. I just want to look at their fucking profile. How do I do that? Dang. I don't think I can look at it. Toggle. Hurdle. Yeah, I don't know. That was fucking crazy though. I guess you have to like add somebody as a friend in order to look at their like all their stuff. That'd make the most sense, right? Like you shouldn't be able to just view other people's stats if you're not friends with them. Because I feel that feels like a little weird. I don't know, but I feel like that was like such an old thing. Like in COD, like somebody could be like, "You're a hacker," and they'd be like, "Why?" And you're like, "Well, because you're like a level 54 and you have 1,000 kills. Oh, what the fuck?" You know? So I don't know. And then you just have to be like, "Nah, dude. Like, I'm either just really good or you just suck." Oh, it's free for all. Yay! I actually really like free for all on this map. It's me versus everybody. Teehee. And I have a sniper rifle, so eat a dick. I really want to get the sniper rifle done though, because I know it can be fucking awesome. I don't have anything with it yet. Which says a lot, considering like it's already good and it doesn't have a lot of... Fuck.
You're supposed to be the CIA's best. Act like it.
Like, I don't have any parts for it, basically. And it's already doing me, like, a shit ton of justice. Fuck! I missed that headshot completely. He probably knows where I'm at now. Imagine I just come down the stairs and you're hiding, like... And I just come, boink! And leave. That's literally what I did. I just went outside real quick. Oh! Shit. Nice. Nice job, Skyman. Damn, Skyman kills me twice in a row? That was a terrible spawn. I feel like the spawn's fucky. That's gonna be really hard to get back over there, though. Oh! I just want to go back to my balcony. Please don't shoot. I bring gifts. I come bearing gifts. Aw, fucking hit marker for chests. Fuck. Did you finish your sticker? Why not? So we've lost visual stimulation and hand stimulation. It's just audio stimulation. It's just me being like blah 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 blah. I'm your favorite blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. I feel like there's no context. Like the context is so fucky though. Like I'm either over here like, yep, and you're dead, and you're dead. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. You know, like. Is it, Kim? Is it alright? Oh! Oh! I don't know. I don't know.
Enemy southward detected.
I'll save that one. Oh, shit. Yeah, I never even got to tell you. Like, it'd be so cool if I could show you. Uh, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to, like, figure it out. But, um, so last night when I was playing with Stone, I ended up getting, like, max. It was max rank. So I unlocked all the cool stuff. So I had everything. And you unlock the tomahawks as, like, level 55. And tomahawks and throwing knives are like one of my favorite things on the planet. I think I've literally like played Warzone with you watching like 10 billion times. Like that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I shoot people, they go down, I kill them with a knife. You know, I throw a knife. And anyways, we got our tomahawks, and I had to save my first tomahawk ever kill on here. And literally right after that video, it was just me freaking out constantly because I was just killing people left and right with tomahawks, and it was fucking hilarious. hmm Yeah, no, it was super funny. Like, I even ended up getting like a triple kill, like just running into a room, and I was behind everybody, and I'm like, here's a tomahawk, and here's a tomahawk, and here's a tomahawk. Like, it was so funny. Steph was like, "Damn, you getting all these tomahawk kills?" And I was like, "Dude, it's literally my favorite thing. Like, I would rather throw a knife at you than a fucking grenade. So that shit's fun to me." But yeah, we were doing awesome. It was so cool. Shit. You see, if I had a tomahawk here, this guy wouldn't be trying to fucking come upstairs and take my spot. This is my spot. Get your own. Shit. I don't like it when they want my spot. This is mine. Okay? Oh my goodness. Fuck. That guy totally got stuck on something too. I should have capitalized on that. I just want to shoot people in the face, Kim. Sorry, I probably shouldn't say that. I'm going to be on like fucking FBI watch list or something. Fuck. That's okay. As I get fucking arrested at the liquor store. Mr. Cole, you're coming with us. But why? I don't actually want to shoot people in the face. It's a Call of Duty thing, man. Promise. Also, it's really... Oh, that's a laser. Oh. There's a... On this map, it's... Oh, shit! There's a diving board for like a swimming pool, because it's like a big palace, like a really nice palace. The diving board works. So yeah, you can like jump on the diving board, and it like springs you up in the air like 10 feet. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, it's goofy because it's unrealistic, but like it's still pretty awesome that, whoever the developer was at the time that was like, hell yeah, bro, let him jump up the fucking diving board. Like, that's cool. Because, yeah, how many people do you think literally would have like come into this and expected it to work and been fucking disappointed that it didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need that to work for some weird reason. You know, like it's like when you play a video game and there's cats and dogs and you can't fucking pet the cats and dogs and you're like, this is bullshit. But then they give it to you and you're like, thank you. You know, like. Wow, you can pick them up. That's like that's a whole new level of fucking, a whole new world. No. That's so cool. Shut the fuck up. That's so cool. That's so cool. We don't even deserve that. We don't deserve that. I was like, the coolest thing I've seen with like kitties and stuff in recent gaming was one of the Assassin's Creed games allowed you to pick up the cats and pet them. But like when you picked up the cat, like they're big kitties, you know what I'm saying? Like they're old world kitties. And you'd pick them up and you'd kind of hold them like a fish. I don't know. It sounds really weird, but you kind of like hold them across like the belly, and they would stretch, and they'd be like big stretch, and like that was probably one of my favorite things in gaming in a long time. You see, like pick them up like with both arms and I kind of cradle the butt and like scratch their head, but then they'd like wiggle a little bit like they wanted to not be held, so he'd like let them do their thing, and then they just lay right there, and you're like, dude, this is so awesome. It was pretty fucking fantastic. Wow, I had final kill. I had best play. I was second place. I got second place, but I got best play. That means I played the best, though, which means that I should be first place, right? Yeah. Yeah, Call of Duty. Kim said so. I'm sorry, I'm probably being so obnoxious. Oh god, it tastes like... Oh. Oh, well good. This phone's fully charged. Now I guess I'm allowed to charge the other one. This is the only reason that I stay up this late, JK. It's just so I can charge all my fucking devices. Realistically, though, like, I usually do, like, even if I'm getting, like, a little sleepy or something, I'll convince myself that I have to stay up to charge my phones. Because if not, then I'm not getting up. Both of my phones, the one that works and the one that doesn't, have like an alarm clock for the same time, in case one of them just decides to die in the middle of the fucking night. Like, it's risky business. Because I'll just sleep, you know what I'm saying? I'll like wake up and I'll be like, what year is it? And I'll be like, bro, you didn't go to work all weekend. And I'm like, oops. Oops. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it is, too. I feel like that's a problem, though. Like, I feel like nobody takes me seriously because I do shit like that. They'll be like, Trevor, you can't just tell the customers to go fuck themselves. Oops. Hell yeah. It's like, what was I doing to Omar the other day? Poor guy. He's my manager, right? Fucking
Sniper working.
kind of big black dude. He's kind of a pussy though, not gonna lie. But anyways, like he kept doing shit and I was just like, I'd be like,
Sniper's dead.
what's like the best one I can think of? So we're supposed to put napkins in the bag, right? Before we hand it to the customer. And he always does this shit to me, bro. Like, I'm on Fry Station. I'm trying to help you bag shit. Like, that's not my fucking job to coordinate for you and be on Fries, unless you ask me to. But, like, don't just expect me to fucking do it, right? But, like, he'll always be like, oh, Trevor, like, just to remind you, like napkins go in the bag. You know what I'm saying? And it's always like super like condescending, like I didn't just fucking help you bag, bro. Like but anyways, like yeah, like he's like, yeah, Trevor, just as a reminder, napkins go in the bag. I'm like, okay, Omar. Like as I literally handed him a bag when I was doing stuff, and he goes to hand that shit like out the fucking window, and I was like, Omar, I was like, napkins go in the bag before the customer receives them, bruh. And like I just kept calling him bruh all night long. Like he'd fuck something up, but he'd like spill frosty on the front and be like, bruh, you know, like the meme. And like I don't think he was really feeling my bullshit, but he just like rode with it. And like
Spring mine spotted.
he's my manager, you know?
Spring mine disrupted.
So I think that's fucking hilarious. I was telling the story to Stone, and he was like, "You don't fucking actually talk to your manager like that, do you?" And I was like, "Yeah, like, you don't." But you know, like it'd be something goofy, like you know, like I placed the 10-piece saucy nug like in the bag, and then I just like watch him grab the bag as like no napkins are in there, no fucking like fork, you know.
Armed enemy.
And like, I'm like, Omar, for real? I'm like, you're not even gonna give him a fork, bruh? I'm like, how the like? I was like, how did you even become a manager, bro? Like, how are you gonna give them their saucy nugs without a fucking fork? Omar's just crazy, but I feel like he puts up with me a little bit. He knows it's all joking aside. I'll be like, hey, bro. I'm like, don't fucking talk to me like that. I do that to him all the time. I'm like, don't fucking talk to me like that. Like in front of the other employees. I'm like, I'll fucking pee on you, bro. Everybody just looks like, holy shit. Dude, I'll pee on him. I will. We'll just go outside. He's just smoking a cigarette. I'm like, zoop. And he's like, what are you doing, Trevor? I told you I was gonna fucking pee on you, nigga. I feel like the way that Omar's just kind of like nonchalant about a lot of shit, I've never seen him upset. Like he would just be like, "No, stop, Trevor, don't pee on me." As I just hit him with like kind of the Family Guy thing, I'm like, "Nope, you did this to yourself. like it's your fault. I'm peeing on you." Oh God, am I a terrible person? Would you be upset if I peed on you? And I was like, hey, I'm gonna fucking pee on you if you don't knock that shit off. And then you're like, no, you won't. And then I fucking pee on you. And you're like, wow, he said he was gonna do it. I thought, the way that you said it's fine, like the audio kind of cut for a second. So it was a very like, it's, and I was like, I thought you were about to say, nah, it's swag. I was like, really? I have to just piss on Kim. Like, it's just fucking swag, right? Swag? Hell yeah, Kim, I'll remember that. Next time somebody just deserves the most superior pissing they've ever had in their entire lives.
Concussion grenade out.
Don't question it, okay?
Got
Just
their long gun.
It just happens. It's just gonna happen. Dude, I don't know if I could pee on somebody. I have stage fright. I'm that dude that's like been to like hotel parties and somebody's like peeing in the main toilet of somebody's house, and like I have to piss so bad it's either happening or like I'm gonna piss in my pants. Like, and I'm peeing in the sink and I'm like, don't look. We can't pee when you're watching. You're making me nervous.
Hostile planting spring mine.
Dude, I saw your fucking spring mine like a mile away. Don't. Don't. Oh, fuck. Okay. That was supposed to be like a 200 IQ play, and bro, like, fucked everything by doing the most standard thing in Call of Duty, and he literally just stood there like a deer in headlights,
Watch your fire!
and he outplayed me because he didn't do anything. Does that make sense? Like, he didn't do anything, and I was expecting him to, like, move or something. Like, I put so much pressure on my guy, and I was like, well, am I, like, for me, like, if somebody started shooting at me and, like, I don't want to die, I'm gonna move, you know? And he didn't move, and he killed me because of it, and, like, that's so crazy.
Enemy RCXD
That's
detected.
that's why I fucks with COD sometimes. Like, bro didn't literally do anything, and that saved his ass. Like, it literally fucking, it uncooked his bacon, okay? Because all he had to do was move, and he would have been mine. You know, like, we would have Shang Tsung'd that motherfucker. Like, your soul's mine.
Enemy on.
Oh my god. Aw, that's poor. Dude, I've had 2 lobbies with just like, okay, I like the funny names and stuff, and like you can come out here and you're like, what was Homeboy's name earlier? It's like jerk me off or something. Yeah, there's something really close to that. Yeah. Fuck, that does suck. Jack, yeah, McOff or whatever, but like it was really good. Anyways, I've seen like 2 really poor ones the last 2 games. The last game was Fet Dealer, which is like fentanyl.
Put this to bed.
And this one in here right now is Tax the Homeless. I don't know, that's upsetting. I mean, I feel like my dad's like basically homeless right now, so like that's kind of fucked up. Like when I think about that scenario, like how are you just gonna make it harder for people that are already like in a fucked scenario? And like I don't even feel like Tom should have been kicked out the way that he was kicked out of here and just completely like thrown on his ass, but like a bit of it is his fault, but it didn't need to be that severe. I don't know. Like maybe I have mixed feelings about it because he's my dad. But
Your fucking tree.
like in order to prepare for a situation like that, like he didn't need to be a fuckhead, so he could have avoided it. But at the same time, like I just feel like it was pretty drastic. Like, I don't know. Of course, he was warned. Tracy was like, "Yeah, dude. Like, if you're still doing the same bullshit when I come back," and gave him like it was like 6 months that she was gone. Came back and he was still doing the same shit. She was like, she warned him. She's like, when I come back and you're still doing the same bullshit, like I'm gonna kick you out. And he was like, ha ha ha, you can't do that. And then she literally came back 6 months later and taped a fucking eviction notice on his door. It's like, I don't know how like when people say shit to you in all seriousness, like bro, it is not a fucking joke at that point. Like this isn't tee hee ha ha. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it'd be like it would be like if you were just like really forcibly touchy with somebody like all the time and they verbally told you like time and time again like, hey bro, like I really don't like when you touch me. Like stop fucking touching me. Like don't touch me like that. Or like that's like too rough. I don't like that. And then all of a sudden, like, they do the same shit, and you're like, listen, the next time you fucking touch me like that, I'm gonna stab you in the fucking face. And then you're gonna be tripping because I stabbed you in the face? Bro, I told you, don't do that shit. I mean, dude, like, we're not so separated from the animal kingdom as a lot of people think that we are. Like, I mean, how many times are you gonna flick a cat in the face until it fucking scratches you or bites you or just straight uppercase fucks you up? You know? Like, don't do that. Can you tell that somebody doesn't like that? Well, maybe you shouldn't do the shit that people don't like. This isn't rocket science, people. I feel like it is rocket science to a lot of people because, like, they just don't think that, like, you're being serious or that, like, it's that big of a thing. And it's like, if I have to literally, if I have to pull you to the side or just, like, mention something in general about, like, me not liking it, you have been oblivious to almost everything at that point. Like, if I have to come to you verbally, you've ignored so many signs. You know what I'm saying? Because most people, like, if they don't like something, like, they kind of recoil from it, or they will avoid when you do something like that. Like, that's a pretty visual marker that, like, you don't like that. Like, I mean, how many times have you, like, pet a strange kitty and tried to, like, rub their belly, and, like, you know, sometimes they're kind of nice about it, and they'll just, like, start, like, kind of clawing at you a little gently because, like, you touch their belly. You know what I mean? You keep fucking doing that shit, eventually, like, you're gonna get fucked up. I mean, realistically, when God created fucking cats, he was like, make a fuzzy ball of fur that's just too adorable. Okay, angel writing things down, and I'll fill their feet with razor blades, you know? Like, that's literally what cats are, so. Anyways, like, maybe you shouldn't pet the fucking cat the way that the cat doesn't want to be pet. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like we went kind of far with that, but basically, long story short, like, that dude's name was kind of fucked up. And I don't agree that we should tax the fucking homeless. That's fucked up. It'd be like taking away, like, voting rights from women. Oh, wait, that already happened. See? Isn't that fucked? We're so fucked as a civilization, bro. If I was an alien, I wouldn't visit Earth either. Of course, then again, like, poor aliens, bro. Like, they probably, like, tap into, like, our, like, TV broadcasts and stuff. And then they see, like, our horror movies running, and they, like, see, like, actual, like, Ridley Scott aliens and, like, Predator and The Thing, and they're like, is that the kind of shit that they're dealing with? Like, I'm not going there. I wouldn't visit you as, like, an outside visitor if I saw some shit like that. Hell no. Because they're probably, like, you know, like, the cutesy little, like, the gray aliens, you know what I'm saying? They just have, like, the big head and, like, you know, skinny little limbs with, like, you know, like, 3 foot tall. They see a fucking Ridley Scott fucking xenomorph. Fuck that. Dude, aliens drive by Earth the way that we drive through, like, the hood and, like, Section 8. Like, windows up, doors locked. Nope. Like, don't mind me, bro. I'm just trying to get to Saturn. We're just visiting. It's a family vacation. Ooh, with the collab. And I have to switch controllers. Fuck. Fuck my balls! Speaking of fuck my balls, I saw this fucking weird sex toy that exists now. Apparently you can You can tuck your balls into this weird, like, apparatus that turns your sack into a dildo. Dude, what the fuck? That's literally probably one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Okay? And I've seen some pretty crazy shit. Alright? I got little baby replicas of fucking dildos that probably shouldn't be, like, a thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's be honest here. Like, you don't think it's a little weird when chicks are like, I'm gonna go dildo shopping, okay? And out of all the crazy shapes that you want, right? The horse dildo is the thing that you want? Or like the dog knot, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a little fucking wild. I mean, sure, be like kinky and everything, but like, I really hope that it ends there, you know? Like, I shouldn't have to worry about like leaving you alone at home with like my dog or something, you know? Like, cause that, yeah. Anyways, but like, so like that's pretty wild. And then just like who? Okay, here's a question for you. Do you think the design? Do you think the design for that dildo or that ball, like the ball dildo, was okay? Do you think that was a feminine design, or do you think it was a male design? Like, who the fuck, who was first to be like, you know what, would be really cool if you could fuck me with your balls? You know, like, was that like a weird woman? I would assume so. Okay, go on. Do you think it was? How do I fuck you? Do you think it's really? Dude, that's a pretty interesting concept. Balls. Maybe. I don't know. That's just, dude, that's a wild concept to me. Like, yeah. I mean, I don't even really think. Like that, I don't know, that's crazy. Like, I kind of do want to know where it originated from. Like, who fucking thought of this? Because, like, not once in my entire life have I thought, what if I could put my balls in there? You know?
Finish line's in sight. Don't let up.
What is it called? Jesus. I was kind of trying to figure out something. I was trying to figure out something like a cool name for it, but apparently they beat me to it because that's actually pretty fucking good. Hit him with the old ball, though. But like, see, I don't know. See, like, without a dildo, like without an apparatus that allows you to stick your balls into a vagine, that would never be. I mean, it's not physically impossible, but it's not a very common occurrence. You know what I'm saying? Like, whose vagina is open enough for you to just stick your balls into there? I mean, you know, I don't discriminate, but like, I feel like in a scenario like that, that might be honestly just like a one-time thing for me. You know, like. I would probably be cool with that for like the singular fucking moment that it existed. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, her vagina was literally so big I could fit my entire fist into it, and people are like, "Oh, what?" And you're like, "Yeah, dude. Like, it just zero effort. And they're like, no way. And you're like, yeah, man, like, you could fucking shine a flashlight in that motherfucker. And, you know, like, people would be like, no way. The boys would be like, that's crazy. But, like, you'd be like, never again. Because, I mean, we've all heard the quote, like, throwing a hot dog down a hallway. Like, how would penetration be fun? You would literally have to be the guy with the ball, though. Or, like, buying her the Goliath fucking King Kong schlong dildo. Right? Like, not every woman can technically get off on just, like, clitoral stimulation. So you have to get like, you have to get up in her guts, right? Like, you gotta touch the inner walls, okay? Without friction, there's no nut, alright? I've studied a lot of trees in my life, or something. But, like, so, I mean, if you don't have an 8-inch diameter cock, okay, to fill said pothole, how is that going to work? Right? So you'd have to come up with something like ingenious like that. I don't know. I think it's crazy. I mean, like, I mean, I don't know everything about a fucking vagina either. So, like, correct me if I'm wrong, because I do understand that, like, women can give, like, childbirth, all right? Like, a literal whole fucking baby came out of there, and then it goes and kind of goes back to normal, right? And, you know, if not, and kind of, I don't know if it's more of like a not like a cultural thing, but like, you know, the whole, like, the husband stitch. Right. Okay. So that's, I wouldn't say that it's cosmetic, but, like, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just, you know, they're like, and, you know, kind of tighten her right back up. But, like, as far as I'm understanding, like, it does kind of fucking bounce back. Like it just does. Like, magically. I don't know. Vaginas are magic. But, so with that being said, I'm like, so this crazy shit that you do see sometimes, like, on the internet and stuff, like, are those chicks just like, are they like are they non-able to quote unquote bounce back, or do they just constantly just shove the biggest fucking item they can find in there until it's just broken? I have questions that I need fucking answers to. These are the things that can keep me up at night. But also, too, you know, like, not every woman on the planet can look at a fucking Coke bottle and be like, I'm gonna stick that in my pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, who traumatized you? Like, who hurt you? Why did you think that was a good idea? But also, too, after you figured out you could do it, why did you do it again? I got questions, Cam. Find answers. Dude, I have so many questions. Like, you've never stopped and thought about that, though? Like, I'm sure you've seen some stuff. Kim's kind of a freak. Kim does not watch vanilla porn. I'm sorry. I don't think I know you, like, in that depth, but I could comfortably say, like, you're not into just straight up vanilla.
Enemies contesting the objective. Clear their asses out. The enemy's taking the objective. Hostiles are contesting the HQ.
That's interesting.
We are taking the headquarters.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Contesting the objective.
No, that's a lie. I can't tell you, like,
Hostiles are capturing the HQ.
when I was like a middle schooler. The times that like you and your friend find like your parents' porn
No more snipers. Move.
and like decide to watch it together, but like don't do anything, you know? Because you're like, this is weird. Why do they have this? You know? I think the last one that I remember was like whatever that lady's name was in like the fuck, I don't know, like the early 2000s or something like that. And it was like when squirting was still like a controversy between like whether it's piss or not. I think her name was like
Locating next objective.
Dude, I don't know. I want to say like Cyrethrin, but even that sounds weird. That sounds like a fucking Mortal Kombat character. But
Move to secure.
like there was like a DVD or something like that they had, and it was just like squirt porn, you know. I just remember like me and a friend being like,
No long ends.
"This is fucking weird, man."
We're securing the HQ.
Like, why do your parents have this?
The objective.
But like the weirder thing was,
We are
to me at that time, I'm sure we neither one of us really like
testing the HQ.
thought about it, but now that I look back on it, I'm like, why was it just like normal for us to like watch that and probably both be like kind of getting a boner, if not anything, like because teenage boys saw boobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, fuck.
Nice. We're pulling ahead. We got
So that's fucking crazy. Wait, why am I fucking like just constantly flashbanged? This is insane. Oh, we're playing HQ. But yeah, like, so that's like a bigger question. Like now I think about that, and I'm like, some person that I haven't talked to in like 15, 20 years, like just popped into my head. I'm like, yeah, we watched a really weird porno one time. Like, I wonder if he has that same memory every once in a while. He's like, what was that kid's name? You know?
TACOM, drop care package.
Like, why were we watching his fucking grandparents' pornos on VHS?
New HQ located. Move to the objective.
Like, that's so wild, but it's fucking real. Like, I don't know. I don't know if girls ever do that. Like, they're like, tee hee, we found our parents' porn. Like, I don't know. Like, girls are definitely different than boys growing up.
We are
But,
taking to headquarters. Enemies contesting the objective. Clear their asses out. Hostiles are contesting the HQ. We're securing the
of course, like, I don't know. I feel like boys are kind of like, I feel like boys are a little bit different. Like, you gotta watch them motherfuckers when they're little because, like, they'll just get into fucking, like, the craziest shit. And you're like, why? You know, girls do like the whole Barbie doll thing, you know, and then they're like male, like they're like nails and makeup, and then like that kind of becomes like a hobby, you know what I'm saying? And then like we just like ridicule them until they like, well, I guess we tried, and you're like, no boys, you know, and they're like, no boys are gross, icky, blah blah blah, and then like even when they are like high school or middle school, high school, probably even college for some people. It's like, you know, parents are still like, no fucking boys, because like you're gonna get pregnant. All it takes is talking to a boy. Realistically, bro, I jump on board with that. Yeah, it doesn't take like you don't just have to like communicate, right? You don't speak to a male and get pregnant, but it's pretty goddamn close. You know what I'm saying?
HQ is ours. Hold position.
All you have to do is talk to a boy. Like, realistically, all you have to do is kind of be nice to a boy. And, you know? So, quite literally, a conversation could get you pregnant. Because boys either get bullied and ignore, like, they get bullied by other boys, or they get ignored by females. Until one day there's just one girl that's nice to him.
Contesting the objective. Clear their asses.
And then insert Japanese meme of that dude that was looking at a butterfly. He's like, is this a soulmate?
Taking our HQ.
I mean, I feel like any boy in the entire planet, the first time a girl was like a genuinely nice to them and like was flirtatious and whatever, like I can almost guarantee you in an innocent mindset was like, this is my wife. You know, they're like, I'm gonna marry her, you know?
Drop an assault.
God, that'd be kind of crazy, wouldn't it?
Headquarters online. Secure the objective. Enemies contesting the objective.
I'm pretty sure if I married the first girl that
Hostile LDPR dropped
I was like physically attracted to, but also like too afraid to talk to her,
the enemy secured the HQ.
I'd be dating like a fucking 5 foot tall redhead. That's crazy. You want to know what her name was, Kim? I think I've told you this story. It was Morgan.
Deploying RCXD.
I don't remember what her last name was though. That was Nevin Kopic in Tip City, Ohio. Like the first girl that I thought was like cute, and I was like, apparently I was just like obsessed with her. And you know what's really funny? We weren't even friends. Like we like rarely talked. But I think I'm pretty sure she knew that I had like the biggest crush on her ever because like her little fucking friend squad would always be like, "Oh, it's Trevor," you know, and then she would get all fucking like flustered and red and stuff, and then she wouldn't talk to me because her friends are fucking embarrassing her. Goddamn cock blocks.
Enemy sniper shooting.
But yeah. Oh, I remember her last name now. Combe. C-O-M-B.
Securing the enemy's HQ.
She's some little redhead girl. I think I had like 3 conversations with her in my entire life, and then I decided that I was going to name my fucking cat after her. Jesus.
Riding RCXD.
I was pretty little though.
New HQ located. Move to the objective.
And then I had some cat that was named after her for 20 fucking years. Yeah, dude, and cat just like refused to fucking die, was old as dirt. Constant reminder of the first crush that I literally ever fucking had. Maybe that's why it was so hard for me, like, maybe that was so hard for me. I mean, technically it was my first fucking cat, so, like, that's gonna fuck you up a little bit. I don't think there was anything, like, subconscious going on about that, because literally I just had to remember, like, what her fucking last name was, so. I haven't thought about that girl in fucking 10 billion years, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never even knew her, realistically, you know? So, like, you can't be like that too, like, jumbled up about it, but that is kind of crazy to think about.
Hostiles are contesting the HQ.
Mm-hmm.
We're securing the enemy's HQ.
I mean, we live fucking 2,000 something fucking miles away from each other, but like, I wonder if I should try and find her on Facebook and be like, hey, I know this is super random, but do you remember that one time in fucking elementary school when it was show and tell, and I brought in, actually it was a vanilla, manila colored piece of like construction paper, and it had photos of all my pets on the front, right? And they were all named with their age and blah blah blah. And she was in the same class. And of course, at the very tippy top of that piece of paper is a picture of Morgan laying on her back with her little fluffy belly up, just being a goob. And I was like, her name's Morgan. And then all the fucking class, you know, was like, and like just embarrassing the fucking absolute shit out of this poor little girl. Like,
disrupted. Enemies contesting the objective. Clear their asses out. Hostiles are capturing the HQ. Hostiles have taken to headquarters. Hostiles are contesting the HQ. We're securing the enemy's HQ. Damn it, we've lost the lead. Come on, you're losing this fight. online. Locating next objective. New HQ located. Move to the objective.
RCXD activating.
Headquarters online. Secure the objective. We are taking to headquarters. Enemies contesting the objective. Clear their asses out. We're securing the HQ. The enemy's taking the objective. Hostiles are contesting the HQ. The enemy secured the HQ. Enemies contesting the objective. Clear their asses out. Hostiles are contesting the HQ. We're taking the enemy's headquarters. HQ is down. Stand by for next location. Next objective located. Move to secure.
Hostile planting spring mine!
HQ is online. Capture it. Hostiles are capturing the HQ.
Spring mine spotted!
Hostiles are taking the headquarters.
Smoke!
Mission shit. I'm pulling the plug. Time to fade.
Mission's fucking foobar! Now pack it up!